Hi, I'm Brad Friedman at HP's Palo Alto, California campus for another edition of HP's Eye on the Enterprise. Today, we're talking about managed print services. It's a lot more exciting than it sounds. Don't believe me? Come on in and find out. I'm sitting down today with Roger Douglas, Director of HP's Worldwide Managed Print Services Portfolio. Welcome, Roger. Thanks for sitting down with us.
Thank you, Brad. Glad to be here.
All right, managed print services. Let's talk first what that actually means. Companies have been printing for years. Everybody's got a printer, fax, copier, scanner. Why do they need managed print services, and what is managed print services?
It's a great question. Think of it as IT outsourcing for your imaging and printing fleet.
Okay.
It's a contractual arrangement for your imaging and printing fleet for both office print, what we typically all see with the devices around our headquarters locations or outside our cubicles.
Right.
It could be production print, like the copy centers or data center printing, high volume type printing, or it could even be commercial print, the things that you send out like annual reports for the really high impact glossy type stuff.
Okay.
So it's bringing a contractual arrangement around those capabilities, covering the devices and all the services associated with those devices. Remote and on-site technical support, supplies fulfillment in container,
Right.
value-added services, and the ongoing account management necessary to ensure that the fleet is performing per the client specifications.
Is this a problem? I mean, companies have been printing for years. We've got printers. They've got hundreds of printers, as a matter of fact. Everybody in their own cubicle probably has their own printer. Everything's working fine there, isn't it?
That is exactly the problem, because more often than not, clients have looked at this as a capital expense, right? They purchase the devices, they cobble all those services together.
Right.
They don't pay attention to it. A lot of times, imaging and printing the fleets are the last bastion, if you will, of significant savings in the IT environment for clients because of just what you said. They have way more printers than they need. Everybody is managing the supplies for their devices. They're not taking advantage of the economies of scale. And they end up spending a lot more on printing than they think.
So you come in to an enterprise or a government organization, educational organization, take a look at all the printers all over the enterprise, all over the office, and say, okay, we can actually save you money by pulling these services and products together?
Absolutely.
And how do you go about doing that? In other words, when you look at hundreds of printers across an organization.
Yeah, our strategic approach to managed print services really encompasses three pillars.
What are they?
First critical component is optimizing the infrastructure. Think of that as getting the right device in the right place to perform the right business functions. The second part of that is managing the environment. We provide the necessary network tools and capabilities so that we know what's going on and can make changes to that fleet as your business needs evolve. And last but not least is improving the workflow. So once you've got a well-running, efficient, and effective imaging and printing fleet, putting that fleet to work to find ways to improve the way your company does business. And it all starts with an assessment, where we come do the fact-finding and the data gathering and the due diligence to understand your environment, your current state, what you're spending, help you understand what that cost baseline is. And then by applying the three aspects of our strategy, we can get a pretty good handle on what we think we can save that organization. And we're so confident in that, we can back it up with our printing payback guarantee.
Very impressive. Thank you, Roger Douglas. Great talking with you today. Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
For HP's Eye on the Enterprise, I'm Brad Friedman.